The courtroom falls silent. Boosie Badazz lowers his head as the judge reads the charge. A convicted felon caught with two guns. The cameras outside wait for the headline. Inside, it's a man weighing freedom against certainty. One choice could erase years of music, the other, years of his life. If it were you, would you fight to the end or take the plea? Tap like if you believe every choice has a price. Subscribe if you want the stories behind the headlines. In June 2023, police in San Diego pulled Boosie over after a music video shoot. What they found changed everything. Two guns in the car. For many people, that might just be another traffic stop. For Boosie, it was different. He had a past felony on his record. And the law is strict. If you're a felon, you can't have firearms. At first, the case looked open and shut. Guns in the car, felony in the past. A guilty verdict seemed almost certain. But the law was shifting at the time. In 2024, a major court decision suggested that people with nonviolent felonies might still have the right to own guns. Because of that, Boosie's case was thrown out for a short time. Imagine the relief. The case dismissed, fans cheering, freedom in sight. Therefore, when prosecutors brought the charges back, it hit even harder. He thought he was clear, but suddenly he was right back where he started. Now picture this. Boosie had two choices. He could roll the dice, fight in court, and risk up to 15 years in prison if he lost. Or he could take a plea deal, admit guilt on one charge, have the second charge dropped, and serve about 2 years. Let's pause right here. If it were you, what would you do? 2 years guaranteed, or the chance of a much longer sentence if things went the wrong way? I want to know your answer. Drop it in the comments. Back to the story. This is what many people miss about plea deals. On the outside, it looks like giving up. But inside the courtroom, it's about survival. Prosecutors hold the big sentence over your head, and most people choose the safer option, even if they believe they could win. For Boosie, it wasn't just about prison time. It was about his family, his career, his reputation. Every extra year behind bars means missed moments, lost income, and headlines that drag his name through the mud. Think about the contrast on stage. The music is loud, wild, alive. In court, the air is heavy, the silence louder than any beat. The gavel is the only rhythm, and it's not his to control. Therefore, when he pled guilty in August 2025, it wasn't simply a legal move, it was a human choice. Certainty over chaos, a known sentence over a gamble that could take most of his remaining career. Most people will only see this case as another rapper caught with a gun. The truth is bigger. It's about how the justice system pushes people into hard choices. Sometimes a guilty plea isn't about guilt at all, it's about survival. He chose certainty over chaos. But was that justice or compromise? So what about you? In Boosie's shoes, would you fight until the very end or take the deal and move on? Comment below. I want to see where you stand. If you made it this far, you're the type who wants the full story, not just the headline. Don't stop here. Explore my other videos, especially the deeper ones, where the truth behind the case is never as simple as it seems.